What's going on, heroes and villains? It is I, Shuby, and today I wanted to go over something that I really didn't get a good look at yesterday during the live stream, which is the Matinee Skinpack. So today we've actually got more full body images without the font covering the body, and so we're going to find out if this skin pack is still lackluster or is it simply blockbuster. So if you don't know what matinee is, it is essentially like the showing of a movie during the daytime, right? Or a performance in a theater or a showing of a movie. And pretty much if you have rented a movie from Blockbuster ever in your lifetime, then you should know who these characters are essentially cosplaying. So first, let's take a look at Aaron Black. Now, from the hat to the rope at the waist and the jacket, he is very reminiscent of Indiana Jones. Now, he's not verbatim the character. He doesn't have the whip, but what he does have in place there, that rope, is actually a grappling hook. And I think that's because of licensing issues. So if they got too similar to the characters, they would end up having to spend money on these characters for licenses, and that's why I put Indiana Jones on the Aaron Black right there. And next we have Jackie Briggs, and with a closer look at her jacket, you can see with the patches on the side and even in the front, it's very reminiscent of Lieutenant Ellen Ripley from the Alien franchise. And if that's not enough, you can see a motion tracker on her waist with a little radar there. It's very, very similar to what they use within the movie. It is like a slightly different color scheme, but the radar itself looks almost identical, and they use it throughout it to track the alien, or pretty much any life form, if I'm not mistaken, it does. And you might remember it from the game Alien Isolation. So, with all that combined, I definitely gotta say that Jackie Briggs is cosplaying as Lieutenant Ellen Ripley from Aliens. And next we have Kotal Kahn. And Kotal Kahn, looking like this giant barbarian, just so happens to be Conan the Barbarian. And if you Google war paint Conan, you're pretty much gonna find many images and this video right here. Played by Arnold Schwarzenegger in the past, and once we throw his face on top of Kotal Kahn, you can just see how similar his cosplay, if you will, is to all of these other characters as well. They just look a lot more like the character that they are like portraying, but not really portraying. So last but not least, we're going to be talking about Hellspawn Jackie, and at first I was a little upset that she took half the skin pack, and that She-Spawn would have been cool for Scarlet, but this commenter in my last video had stated how this could be Spawn's daughter, the seed of Hellspawn, who was raised by Mamone. This is actually Morana Simmons, who is a sincere badass and has messed up a whole bunch of people, including Spawn himself in the comics. So I'm not too upset with this. It's going to have some cool gauntlets and stuff as well. I would have liked to have seen some other characters get some skin, or one other character get a skin besides one character get two. But let me know what y'all think. Do you think now that it's lackluster, or is it blockbuster, or do you just you're not having it? Anyway, I'm Shuby. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate y'all, and I hope to see you in the next one.